Professional level gaming is an amazing concept, drawing in fans and players alike from almost every single country on Earth. No matter the video game title, time zone, or team, followers of this new sporting phenomenon are dedicated to its culture, living and breathing esports day and night. But the wonderful world of professional video gaming is not without its own troubles or controversial issues. Toxicity is a plague on the gaming world that goes back as far as anyone can remember. A form of online bullying where gamers are violently abused or harassed by another player. Whether being a victim to game-related abuse or a perpetrator of it, toxicity has had a dire effect on the gaming community both online and in esports. Developers like Blizzard Entertainment and Riot Games have built anti-toxicity systems into their games, giving the player the power to block or report offenders. Depending on the severity, toxic players have been silenced from communication or chat functions, or have even received lifetime bans from developers for their behavior. Inevitably, the scourge of online gaming toxicity entered the realm of esports. In 2018 alone, a handful of players in Blizzard Entertainment's Overwatch League received league bans, fines, or both for toxic-related behavior, often targeting members of the opposing team. The worst case of player abuse within the league was the former Dallas Fuel player XQC, who was fined $4,000 and suspended for 4 Overwatch League games after he repeatedly used an emote in a racially disparaging manner on the league's stream and on social media, according to Blizzard Entertainment. He also went on to comment on the league's casting panel in an inappropriate fashion. On February 3, 2016, Nintendo released the playable fighter Bayonetta into the Smash Wii U title. Professional players adopted her speedy fighting style, with some believing her mechanics were too powerful or significantly stronger than most other on-release fighters. Competitors and tournament attendees took it upon themselves to harass Bayonetta players, booing performances and creating a toxic environment at big-name Smash 4 events. In March earlier this year, over 30 of the biggest video game-related companies like Blizzard Entertainment, Facebook, and Riot Games announced a partnership to combat toxic behavior in their games and on streaming platforms like YouTube and Twitch. Under the banner of the Fair Play Alliance, the mission is to provide an open forum for the games industry to collaborate on research and best practices that encourage fair play and healthy communities in online gaming, envisioning a world where games are free of harassment, discrimination, and abuse, and where players can express themselves through play. With developers, leagues, and esport teams set to combat toxic behavior across online gaming and professional level events, the task of creating a healthy gaming environment ultimately comes down to the player. It's important to note that video games and esports are for everyone, a common interest shared by millions across the world. Esports is a home for true fans and players of these games, and it's up to all of us to eliminate toxic behavior from the games we love.